Hello everyone, my name is Petra. Welcome to this deep core and upper body yoga inspired workout. This practice will help you to strengthen all areas of the core as well as your upper body. We will begin with tuck-ups, 3 sets of 10. Place your hands slightly in front of your knees, spread your fingers wide. And we will be using our abdominal muscles to lift your tailbone, your sit bones up towards the ceiling as high as you can while straightening your legs and slightly rounding through your upper back. And then with the control, releasing your hips back down towards your heels. So let's get ready. All right, here we go for 10, 9, push through your hands, 8, 7, engaging your core, 6, lift your tailbone up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take a moment to rest. And let's do second set. So again, place your hands slightly in front of your knees. Spread your fingers wide, engaging your core. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. You got this last 1. Nice. Let's take a moment again to rest. You need to shake out through your wrists. Good job. Third set. Here we go. Push through your hands. Lift your hips as high as you can, straightening your legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, only last 3, last 2, and last 1. Let's release. And let's fold your torso over your thighs into your full child's pose balasana to rest. Relax your neck, your shoulders, allowing your arms to feel heavy. Relax your wrists and your hands. All right, yogis. Now from here, just press yourself to your first downward facing dog to stretch through the back of your leg. So if you'd like to walk it out, bending one knee at a time, make sure you're pressing through the knuckles of your fingers, saving your wrists, and drawing your shoulder blades down and together your back. Now let's do downward facing dog 2, 3 times knee to chest. And we will do 5 sets. All right, let's get ready. Let's take an inhale to lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Anchor through your left heel. With your exhalation, pull that knee towards your chest and then releasing down, hover and lift it up. Down and up. One more time. Down and pull it up. Inhale again back to three-legged dog. And again, knee to chest. Release down, pull it up. Down and up. One more time. Release and hover and pull that knee up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze that knee in. Release it down. Squeeze it up. Down and up. Down and up. Lift it up. Big inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Back to three-legged dog. You got this. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, pull that knee in and up towards your chest. Now release it down. Squeeze it up. 2 more times. Release down and up. Down and up. Back to three-legged dog. And let's release. Place your right foot back down to the mat. Downward facing dog. And let's even it out on the left side. Let's take an inhale, lift your left leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw that knee towards your chest. Now let's release your knee down, bring it back up. 2 more times. Back to three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale again, pull that knee in towards your chest. Now release down, hand up and hover, down and up. Down and up. Back to three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, pull that knee in towards your chest or your forehead. Release it down. Bring it back up. 2 more times. Down and up. Back to three-legged dog. Exhaling again, engaging your core, knee to your chest. Release it down, hover. Bring it back up. Down and up. Down and squeeze it up. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, last one, knee to chest, release down, bring it back up. 2 more times. Great job, guys. Inhale, lift it up, three-legged dog. Exhale, let's release, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here in your down dog to slow down your breath, slow down your heart rate. If you'd like to walk it out, bending one knee at a time or finding stillness. Our next exercise, push up to side plank, and we will do 5 sets. So from your downward facing dog, gliding to plank pose, and then push up, chaturanga, and then moving to side plank, roll onto your feet, open your chest, back to your push up, elbows over your wrist, and then side plank, open your chest, your hips, back to plank, push up, lower down, press it back up, and side plank. Keep your hips lifted and keep going few more times. So rolling onto your toes, keeping your hips lifted, engaging your core, back to plank. Push up here, press it back up, and side plank. Open your chest, your hips. Back to plank. Push up here, press it back up. Side plank to the other side. Back to plank, push up, press it back up. Side plank, open your chest, reach your arm up. Back to plank, push up here, press it back up. Side plank to the other side. Great job. Last one here. Now from here, from your plank position, let's lower down onto your forearm, elbows right under your shoulders. And let's release your hips to the mat for your Sphinx pose. And let's take a couple of deep and long breaths here. So let's stretch those abdominal muscles. Keep your legs about hip width apart or a little bit wider. And then you can slowly release. And let's do second set, push up to side plank. So when you're ready, inhale, exhaling to your push up. Inhale, open to plank, back to push up, and coming back to plank position, the other side. So keep it going just like that. Stay strong in your core, in your arms. You got this. Make sure you're holding your breath. So deep breaths here. Also in your push-up, make sure not crunching your neck, so keeping long neck here, looking between your hands, rolling onto your toes into your side plank. And then back to downward facing dog. Great job, guys. Let's take a moment here, deep breathing here. Alright, so coming back to plank position when you're ready, and then making your way again into your forearm plank, and we will do hip dips. So stay strong in your core. Keep your hips lifted. So make sure you're sagging in your hips. So you really need to engage your core and dropping your hips side to side. So you're rolling onto your toes. So here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to center, forearm plank. Push through your forearms and then again releasing down into your Sphinx pose. Couple nice deep breaths here. Open through the chest, so draw your shoulder blades down and together your back. Relax your glutes, your legs. Slightly tuck your chin under. Moving to forearm side plank. So first on your left forearm, thread the needle. So you can either stack your feet or bringing your right foot in front of your left. So push into your forearm, lift your hips high, squeeze your belly, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling, and then release, thread the needle pose. Let's do this a couple more times. Exhaling to thread the needle. Inhale, opening your chest. So really using those obliques muscles here. Exhaling fully when you bring your arm underneath your body. Last 2. Last 1. Great job, guys. Let's lift your hips. Hold it here. Keep lifting your hips high. Push through your forearms. And then let's release your hip back on the mat. And let's switch sides. Coming onto your right forearm. Elbow right under your shoulder. Push into your forearm so you can start lifting your hips, gently pulling your belly in towards the spine, so engaging your abdominal muscles. You can stack your feet or bringing your left foot in front of your right. Here we go. Extend your left arm up overhead. Take an inhale. Exhale, thread the needle pose. Few more times. Here we go. Keep breathing, opening your chest. Thread the needle pose. Bring that arm under. Great job. Last 2. And last 1. Keeping your hips lifted. Reach through your left fingertips high. And then you can release. Make your way to our next pose, which is going to be boat pose. So balancing on your sit bones, placing your hands under your knees, point your toes and start leaning your torso back, open through the chest, shoulders down from your ears. And you can choose any variation. You can hold your thighs, you can open your arms, your legs can be straight, or you can keep your knees bent, your shins parallel to the floor. So any variation here. Flexing your feet. Make sure your breath is nice and deep here. And then let's release. Coming onto your forearms. And you'll do supported both, knee to chest. So bring your knees to chest, extend and back in and extend. Let's do a few more times, about 10 of those. Keeping your toes pointed, hover your legs, pull that knees in and hover, knees in and hover, in and hover. Great job. Let's hold your leg and adding on. Bring your knees to your chest, extend your legs out in front of you and lift your legs up. Extend, knees in, extend and legs up. Keep it going a few more times. Pull your knees in, extend your legs and lift it up. Extend, knees in, extend and hover, lift it up. Extend, pull your knees in, lift your legs up. So keep it going a few more times. Keeping your toes pointed and great job, guys. Let's release. Let's hover your legs. So one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming back to your boat pose. So finding nice long spine. And this time we will do boat pose with toe taps. So tapping your right toes and left, right and left, right and left. Keep it going. Keep your chest lifted. So make sure rounding through your upper back. Well done. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Let's extend your legs out in front of you. You can lift your legs as high as you can. And then let's release. So you can take a rest, bend your knees, pull your knees towards your chest. You can release your head towards your knees. Next, we will do both pose again, but adding twists. So let's take an inhale here, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center, twist left, center, and twist. So please choose your pace. And let's do a few more. You can keep your toes on the floor or your legs lifted. Last one, hold your legs lifted, open your arms, full boat pose, and let's release so you can rest. Wrapping your forearms around your shins and release your head. All right, go ahead and bring yourself onto your left forearm for forearm side plank. And we will do forearm side plank rainbow. So we are tapping toes forward and behind, 10 repetitions each side. So stacking your feet, lift your hips and tapping your toes. Here we go. Forward and back. Forward and behind. Keep it going. Forward and behind. Keep your hips lifted. I know it's challenging, but you got this. Beautiful. Only last 3, last 2, and last 1. Stack your feet, lift your hips. One more deep breath in. And let's release so we can switch sides onto your forearm side, onto your right forearm side plank. Stack your feet, lift your hips as high as you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release your right hip back on the mat. And then roll onto your belly. And again, let's stretch those abdominal muscles. Plant your hands in front of your shoulders. Slightly open your arms out to the sides. And then start lifting your chest, lifting through the heart. And you can lift your chest as high as it feels comfortable for your lower back. Slightly again, tucking your chin under, finding nice long neck, pushing through your hands away from your yoga mat, opening through the chest. 2 more deep breaths here. Beautiful. Let's release. Soften your torso back down, palms under your shoulders so you can press yourself back up. And go ahead, come sit on your heels to neutralize your spine and shift your hips onto one side so you can extend your legs out in front of you and lower down onto your back. And we will do toe taps. So bring those legs in 90-degree angles. So while we will be tapping our toes, make sure you are keeping your knees over your hips and also that your lower back is flat on the ground. So not arching through your lower back. And really engaging those low abdominal muscles to tap your toes and then lift them back up. Tapping our toes. So please you choose your pace. Gently squeezing your belly in and tap and tap. Right and left. Keep it going. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. And last one. Bring your knees back over your hips and this time tapping both toes. So it's pretty challenging. So please you choose your pace. So again, 10 of those. Tapping your toes down, bringing your knees back up. Down and up. Down and up. Make sure not pulling your knees in towards your belly. So keeping your knees just above your hips. Last 2, last 1. Great job, guys. Let's do second set, tapping toes, alternating your legs. So here we go. Tap right and left, right and left. This time we are doing it a little bit slower, so feel free if you'd like to take it faster, you can take it faster. Keep it going. Great work for your core. You got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So let's bend your knees, hold your knees or your shins, and start pulling your knees in towards your belly, rocking side to side. Nice work. Let's do Supta Baddha Konasana crunches. So let's bring the soles of your feet together. Open your legs out wide. Bring your hands behind your head. Spread your fingers wide and extend your thumb, supporting your neck. So in this one, make sure not crunching your neck. So keeping your gaze up towards the ceiling and keeping your elbows wide open. So it's really important you are crunching your neck, so you're not doing this movement from your head. So using your abdominal muscles to lift your shoulders and your chest slightly above the floor. It doesn't have to be high. So little tiny movements here. So let's do 20 repetitions here. Let's prepare. Inhale, exhale, lift. Lower and lift. Keep it going. Exhale fully when you lift, squeezing your belly in. Keep your gaze up. You got this. Few more times. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take a moment to rest. Bring your knees together at your belly. Squeeze it in. Let's do eagle crunches. So crossing your right leg over your left, then bringing your right arm underneath your left, biting once or twice. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, draw your knees towards your elbows, elbows towards your knees. Let's do 10 more repetitions here. Exhaling when you crunch. Open and crunch. Open and crunch. Few more times. You got this. And last 2. Last 1. Well done. Take a moment to rest. Pull your knees again towards your belly, rocking side to side. And let's do eagle on the left arm, left leg over your right, left arm underneath your right. And let's prepare. Take an inhale here. Exhale, squeeze your belly, pull your knees in towards your elbows. Open and crunch, open and crunch, open and crunch. 7 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Uncross your legs, unwind your arms, extend your legs out long, extend your arms up overhead, stretch your body, stretch your abdominal muscles. And then let's release. We will do glute bridge pose. So lifting our hips up and down, moving with your breath. So pushing through your heels to lift up to a bridge pose, and then let's release. So here we go. Lift it up and release. Up to bridge, squeeze your glutes and down. Up and down. Up and down. Last 5, 4, squeeze your glutes. 2, last 1. Can release again. Let's do second set of Supta Baddha Konasana crunches, 20 repetitions. So here we go. Get ready. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep it going, guys. You got this. Being mindful of your neck. Keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. Make sure that exhaling fully when you lift. Deep breathing. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Beautiful. Again, let's take a moment to rest. Bring your knees together. Pull your knees towards your belly. Second set, eagle crunches. So starting with your right leg crossing your left and right arm underneath your left. So let's do 10 repetitions here. So again, please you choose your pace. So starting now, here we go. Lift it up, down. Pull those knees in, release. Elbows to your knees to your elbows. Keep it going. And last 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. And let's even it out. Eagle, legs and arms on the left. So left arm, left leg is crossing your right leg and left arm underneath your right. And let's prepare for 10 repetitions here. So 10 eagle crunches. Let's start. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, only last 2, last 1. Nice. Let's release so you can take a rest. Now let's do second set of glute bridge pose, 20 repetitions here. Through your heels, lift your hips up and release down. Up and down. Up and down. Keep it going. Only last 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. This time, let's hold your bridge pose for a few more breaths, drawing your shoulder blades down together, your back, maybe clasping your hands together. Really lift your hips as high as you can, slightly tucking your chin under. Let's slowly release. Bend your knees one last time, pull your knees in. And then cross your ankles so you can rock up to a seat. And let's all together take one more cycle of breath. Take a big inhale, extend your arms up overhead. As you exhale, Anjali Mudra. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. Namaste.